You say you want to heal. You say you want peace. You say you want to grow. But you're still in the same place. That broke you. Same room, same people, same patterns. And you wonder why the pain keeps coming back. You cannot heal where you were hurt, because every corner holds a memory. Every voice triggers a reaction. Every routine reopens a wound. Environment is not just a location. It's energy. It's influence. It's repetition. If you are surrounded by negativity, you normalize negativity. If you are surrounded by chaos, your nervous system stays in survival mode. You start adapting to dysfunction as if it's normal, and slowly, you forget what healthy even feels like. You're not weak. You're overstimulated. You're not broken. You're constantly triggered. Healing requires safety. Growth requires space. But if you wake up every day in the same emotional battlefield, your mind never rests, and a tired mind cannot rebuild itself. If someone disrespected you before, they'll likely do it again. If an environment drained you once, it will drain you again, because nothing changed. And if nothing changes, nothing changes. Hope is not a strategy. Exposure to the same harm does not build strength. It builds resentment. Sometimes healing isn't therapy. It's distance. Distance from the voices that made you doubt yourself. Distance from the habits that kept you small. Distance from the expectations that suffocated you. You can't see clearly while standing in the smoke. You have to step outside to breathe again. Leaving is scary because pain can become familiar, and familiar feels safe. Even when it hurts, you convince yourself, it's not that bad. I can handle it. I'll adjust. But healing isn't about adjusting to pain. It's about removing yourself from it. Peace is not a luxury. It's a requirement for growth. You deserve conversations that don't exhaust you. You deserve spaces that don't shrink you. You deserve relationships that don't constantly test your worth. Healing begins when your nervous system feels safe enough to relax. When you change environments, you change inputs, new conversations, new routines, new standards, and slowly, your identity shifts. You start thinking clearer, standing taller, speaking differently, because your surroundings no longer reinforce your old wounds. This is not about escaping responsibility. It's about protecting your future. Staying somewhere that destroys your peace is not loyalty. It's self-neglect. Growth sometimes requires separation, not out of hate, but out of self-respect. You can't heal in the same environment that broke you. You can't rebuild confidence where it was constantly attacked. You can't develop peace in daily chaos. Healing requires courage. Courage to step away. Courage to outgrow. Courage to choose yourself. Your new life will cost you your old one. The question is, are you ready to pay that price?